Men, it's time to put the myths aside and really understand what mature women are looking for in a relationship. We often get stuck in preconceived ideas. That they just want stability, that they prefer younger men, or that appearance is the only factor that matters. But the reality is much more complex. A mature woman knows exactly what she wants and, more importantly, what she won't tolerate. If you've ever wondered what a mature woman really appreciates, this video is for you. Let's demystify the myths and present the truths supported by female psychology. But before we continue, like this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This helps us bring you more valuable content to improve your relationships and understanding. Now, let's get straight to the point. Number 1. Do they really prefer younger men, or is this just a myth? One of the biggest myths is that mature women always look for younger men to relive their youth or for physical reasons. Although there are cases like this is not the norm. The reality is that a mature woman seeks connection, fun, and someone who can keep up with her pace of life. Younger men may seem attractive because of their energy, but if they don't have the emotional maturity to deal with a serious relationship, they quickly lose their interest. Mature women know that age does not define the quality of a man, but emotional immaturity is a big warning sign. So if you are young, don't just rely on age. And if you are older, use your experience to your advantage. Number 2, the importance of emotional stability in their choices. Men, pay attention. Emotional stability is one of the most important factors for mature women. They've been through complicated relationships, unnecessary drama, and learned to identify men who don't have their lives in order. This doesn't mean you need to be perfect, but rather demonstrate emotional control that makes her feel safe. Do you know how to deal with conflicts without losing control? Are you able to listen without reacting impulsively? These are the qualities that really matter. Without emotional stability, no matter how hard you try, you will not gain her respect or interest. Number 3, experienced men have an advantage over newbies. Experience is a powerful weapon, but it's not just the sexual experience that matters. Mature women value a man who knows how to treat a woman, who has the confidence to lead a relationship and understands what mutual respect means. An experienced man knows how to behave in a conversation, in intimacy, and even in difficult moments. He understands when to move forward and when to give space. On the other hand, a man with no experience may seem insecure or overly anxious, which is a huge turnoff for women. So if you have experience, use it wisely. If you don't have any, focus on developing self-confidence and communication skills, because these qualities always win. Number 4, the role of physical appearance. How relevant is it really? Here's a truth that few accept. Appearance matters, but it's not the only or the most important factor for mature women. While an attractive physique may initially draw attention, what really keeps their interest is how you carry yourself and how you make her feel. Taking care of yourself is essential. It's not about having a perfect body, but about showing that you value yourself enough to maintain good hygiene, dress well, and take care of your health. A man who takes care of himself exudes confidence and self-respect, and this is much more attractive than an empty physique. Number 5, why mature women value emotional intelligence more than appearance. Emotional intelligence is the quality most valued by mature women. This means that you need to understand her feelings, understand her needs, and act appropriately in each situation. It is not enough to be a good listener, but to demonstrate maturity and empathy in your actions. If you're the type who gets frustrated easily, avoids serious conversations, or has difficulty expressing your emotions, you're going to have problems. Mature women want an emotionally strong man who supports them without feeling threatened and who knows how to listen. Emotional intelligence puts you ahead of any man who only depends on appearance or ego. Men, conquering a mature woman is not about being younger, more beautiful, or richer. It's about being authentic, emotionally stable, and able to offer true connection. Now that you know the myths and realities, use this knowledge to your advantage. Don't fall into stereotypes or false ideas. Focus on developing the qualities that really matter. Number 6, do they prefer casual relationships or seek deep connections? Here's a big myth that we're going to debunk. Not all mature women seek deep, serious connections all the time. What they really want depends on the stage they are at in their lives. Some, after long and tiring relationships, look for something lighter, without major commitments. Others, who once explored freedom, now seek stability and true emotional connection. The key is to understand the signals they give, even if indirectly. If a woman says she just wants to have fun, listen and don't create illusions of something bigger. But if she shows interest in getting to know you on a deeper level, this is your opportunity to show maturity and empathy. The most common mistake men make is not paying attention to what they really want, wasting energy in the wrong direction. Number 7, the influence of financial security on romantic decisions. It's a fact. Financial security matters, but not in the way you might think. A mature woman is not necessarily looking for a rich man, but someone who has her life under control. This means she doesn't want to deal with a partner who doesn't know how to manage their own money, who lives in financial chaos, or who doesn't have a clear plan for the future. It's not about how much you earn, but how you manage what you have. If you live without goals or stability, don't expect to attract a mature woman for long. They value the ability to solve problems and offer security, because they have already experienced relationships where the lack of financial planning generated unnecessary conflicts. Number 8, what is the role of a sense of humor in attracting mature men? Humor is one of the most powerful weapons you can have, and for mature women, it is much more attractive than a perfect body or a full wallet. But it's not about being a clown, it's about using humor to create connections, ease tension, and demonstrate confidence. A man who can laugh at himself and deal with difficult situations with a lighthearted attitude has a huge advantage. But be careful. The humor needs to be genuine. Forced or overly aggressive jokes can be a disaster. Learn to read the moment and use humor to approach her naturally. Number 9, the truth behind the supposed attraction to bad men. It is often said that women, even mature ones, are attracted to bad men. But the reality is more complex. What generally attracts them is not the badness itself, but the confidence, charisma, and unpredictability that some of these men convey. The problem is that many good men think they need to be rude or disrespectful to attract a woman. Not only is this false, it also damages your image. What they really value is a man who is strong, confident, and knows how to impose limits, but without crossing the line of respect. Combine firmness with empathy, and you will be miles ahead of any competitor. Number 10, how past experiences shape current preferences. Mature women do not reach this stage of life without scars. Their past experiences, both positive and negative, play a crucial role in what they look for now. If a previous relationship was marked by a lack of communication, they will probably value a man who knows how to listen. If they have been hurt by infidelities, they will look for someone who transmits loyalty and stability. Your role is not to compete with her past, but to show that you are different. Mature women appreciate men who understand their story and don't use it against them. Instead of trying to fit into an ideal mold, focus on showing that you are trustworthy, strong, and capable of offering what they really need right now. Men, understanding mature women is not about conforming to stereotypes, but about recognizing what they value at this stage of life. From a sense of humor to emotional and financial stability, everything has its importance. But the key will always be to be authentic and show confidence in who you really are. Let's continue with the video, but first, if you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or something similar so we know that you are learning from this content. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share with others who need these truths. Why mature women prefer secure and experienced men. Men, if there's one thing you need to understand, it's that mature women are not looking to play games. They want stability, trust, and someone who knows what they are doing. It doesn't matter if you are 25, 35, or 50 years old. What really attracts them is your security and how you handle different situations. But being a confident man doesn't mean being arrogant or pretentious. It's showing that you have the tools to lead a relationship without being emotionally dependent on her. If you've ever wondered why mature women gravitate towards confident, experienced men, this video is for you. Let's explore the psychological factors behind these preferences and how you can develop the qualities they truly value. Before we continue, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. We're here to teach you what really works and how to stop being ignored or rejected. Number 1, the connection between male confidence and female desire. Male confidence is like a pull for women, especially mature ones. It's not about showing off or talking about your achievements, but about how you behave in each situation. A woman can tell your level of confidence in the way you walk, talk, and look at her. If you're insecure, she'll notice right away, and believe me, there's nothing that kills interest faster than insecurity. Confidence is also linked to your ability to make decisions without hesitation. This does not mean that you always need to be right, but that you have clarity and firmness. If you waver too much or constantly seek her validation, she will lose respect for you. Work on your inner confidence because it cannot be faked. Number 2, why relationship experience matters more than age. Age is just a number, but relationship experience is what really counts. Mature women have been through enough situations to distinguish between a man who knows how to treat them and one who is still learning. Experience is not just about what to say or do, but about understanding your needs and dealing with the ups and downs without losing control. If you have little experience, that doesn't mean you're out of the game. The important thing is to show that you are capable of learning and adapting. If you already have experience, use it wisely. Don't act like you know everything. Instead, demonstrate that you understand what a real relationship is and that you are willing to build something meaningful. Number 3, what it means to be a safe man in the eyes of a mature woman. Being a confident man does not mean being the most muscular, rich, or extroverted in the room. It means being at peace with yourself and not constantly depending on the approval of others. A mature woman values a man who is not intimidated by her achievements, her independence, or her opinions. Security is also reflected in the way you deal with conflicts. If you can stay calm and look for solutions instead of reacting impulsively, you are demonstrating one of the most attractive qualities to people. Being safe is not about dominating or controlling, but about having control of yourself and not depending on anyone else to feel complete. Number 4, the impact of effective communication on attraction. Communication is key, and if you don't know how to express yourself, no matter how confident or experienced you are, you will lose a mature woman's interest. They value men who know how to listen and who can express their thoughts clearly and directly. This doesn't mean talking all the time, but knowing when to talk and, more importantly, what to say. Effective communication also includes the ability to address difficult topics without avoiding conflict. If you can have a serious conversation without raising your voice or becoming defensive, you are showing maturity and emotional stability. Learn to communicate in a way that makes her feel heard and understood, and you will see her interest grow. Number 5, how to demonstrate leadership without appearing arrogant. Leadership is a quality that many mature women look for in a man, but there is a fine line between leading and being arrogant. Leading does not mean making all the decisions or imposing your will. It means being able to guide a situation and take responsibility for your actions. The key is to show that you can take the initiative without devaluing her opinions or feelings. For example, when planning a date, suggest options instead of waiting for her to decide everything. If a problem arises, look for solutions instead of complaining or blaming others. True leadership is humble and demonstrates that you are willing to work as a team, not compete for control. Men, being confident and experienced is not a matter of pretending or trying to impress. It's about working on yourself, being authentic and demonstrating that you have the qualities that a mature woman truly values. From confidence to effective communication, all of these skills can be developed over time if you're willing to invest in yourself. Mature women don't look for games or empty promises. They want stability, trust, and authenticity. The preference for confident and experienced men is not a whim, but a necessity that arises from their life experiences. Now that you know what matters, use it to your advantage. Work on your skills, avoid common mistakes, and show that you are the man they really want. Number 6, why do mature women avoid insecure men? A mature woman knows exactly what she wants and, more importantly, what she doesn't want. At the top of that list are insecure men. Why? Because insecurity creates an environment of tension and emotional dependence that they are not willing to tolerate. They have been through complicated relationships in the past, and they definitely don't want to be the emotional support of a man who hasn't worked on himself yet. Insecurity manifests itself in many ways. Excessive jealousy, a constant need for validation, or an inability to make decisions. If you identify with any of these behaviors, it's time to work on yourself. Mature women seek stability, not drama. If you can't deal with your own insecurities, don't expect them to do it for you. Number 7, the importance of having a well-structured life to attract them. A man who doesn't have his life in order is simply not attractive to a mature woman. This doesn't mean you need to be a millionaire or have a perfect career, but you should demonstrate that you're working to build something solid. They value men who have clear goals, know how to manage their time, and don't live on excuses. Having a structured life also means maintaining a balance between work, health, friendships, and hobbies. If you seem disorganized or lacking direction, you're likely to lose her interest quickly. Remember, they are looking for a partner, not someone who needs to be rescued. Start organizing your life before trying to attract a mature woman. Number 8, how to demonstrate emotional maturity at key moments. Emotional maturity is not demonstrated by what you say, but by how you act, especially in moments of tension or conflict. A mature woman values a man who knows how to deal with his emotions without exploding, who listens before reacting, and who admits his mistakes when necessary. For example, if an argument arises, Your ability to remain calm and seek a solution rather than blaming the person will make all the difference. Emotional maturity also involves being transparent with your intentions and not playing with her feelings. Mature women don't have time for emotional games. If you want to earn their respect, demonstrate that you can manage your emotions intelligently. Number 9. How experienced men handle conflict and earn respect. One of the main reasons mature women prefer experienced men is their ability to deal with conflict effectively. Men who have learned from past mistakes know that winning an argument is not as important as finding a solution. This behavior demonstrates not only maturity, but also respect for her and the relationship. Furthermore, an experienced man knows when to speak and when to listen. He understands that he doesn't always need to have the last word and that mutual respect is the basis of any successful relationship. If you want to earn the respect of a mature woman, work on your conflict resolution skills and show that you can lead with calm and empathy. Number 10. Why authenticity trumps any seduction tactic. Authenticity is, without a doubt, the most attractive quality for a mature woman. It doesn't matter how many seduction tactics you have learned. If it's not authentic, she'll notice it immediately. Mature women value men who are honest with themselves and others. This means not trying to impress with material possessions or exaggerate your achievements, but rather showing who you really are. Being authentic also involves consistency. If you say you value something, show it with your actions. Mature women are not easily fooled. So if you try to pretend to be someone you're not, you'll lose her interest. Be yourself, but continually work to become the best version of yourself. That's what really attracts them. Men, understanding why mature women prefer confident and experienced men is not just a matter of analysis, but an invitation to improve. It's not about pretending or trying to fit into a mold, but about working on yourself to develop the qualities that really matter. From emotional stability to authenticity, every detail counts when it comes to building a true connection. If this video helped you, like it, subscribe to the channel and share. We're here to teach you what works, help you avoid common mistakes, and most importantly, become the best version of yourself. See you in the next video.